Hey guys, KickstartKomics here, and today I'm doing my very first comic review. And, just so you know, there will be spoilers in this review. It's pretty hard to do a review without spoilers, so, yeah, you're forewarned. So today I decided that the first comics that I'm actually going to review. Now, when I collect comics, when I collect comics, I tend to collect comics in, like, volumes and stuff. So, I don't, like, buy single issues, so when you say, hey, Carl, have you seen, like, fucking, I don't know, issue 72 of The Walking Dead? I'm like, no, I only got up to 70 because the volumes only go up to 70, I don't buy the issues monthly, so I wait the 4 months to just buy all of them together, So I decided, who's my favorite superhero? Yeah, I think you might have actually seen them. If you're watching my reaction review video, you might have actually saw my pajama pants as well, Spiderman. Yeah, I do these reviews in my pajamas. I know, I'm just lazy. But I decided who's my favorite superhero, and Spider-Man, obviously. So, yeah. I have for you today, it's not actually the traditional Spider-Man, it's not Peter Parker. I have Miles Morales. This is Ultimate Comics. Volume 1 by Brian Michael Bendis. He did Ultimate Spider-Man. He's a really good artist. My favorite Spider-Man artist is Todd McFarlane. And it's hard to beat. Actually, he's not, sorry, what am I talking about? Brian Michael Bendis is not the artist, he's the writer. And Todd McFarlane also, he wrote Spider-Man. He might have done the art, I don't remember. But yeah, my favorite comics is Spider-Man comics. Ultimate Spider-Man. I was very upset when Spider-Man died. Spoiler number 1. And new Spider-Man took over, and his name is Miles Morales. And he's a black. Black. That isn't racist, is it? No, he's a black person. That is not racist. Miles Morales. Sorry, you see a glare there. That's his Spider-Man costume. As you see, it's black and red, white, and everything. There's his black guy with his costume stuff. I actually think that might be from, I think Peter Parker did the same pose. I'm not too sure, but this is, I have with me that and that. Sorry. That and that. That's volume 2 and this is volume 1. Miles Morales. The whole story with him is that he had a troubled childhood, as many black people do. That was a joke. Sorry, that was actually in my comic. I got distracted by it. Actually, the name of the restaurant, Captain America's. Yep. So what happened is, after Peter Parker died, this kid, his uncle, he brought in, his uncle was actually a film called The Prowler, and he brought back a spider, and the spider was from Norman Osborn's secret lab, where he was making new spiders to turn himself into Spider-Man, and the Prowler stole one of the spiders, and because the Prowler's nephew was Miles Morales, Miles Morales ended up getting bitten by the spider, and then he got these powers, and he became the new Spider-Man and stuff like that. But the thing with, I want to just talk about the character of Miles Morales. First of all, the new character of Miles Morales, his powers are very similar to Spider-Man. So far, I have to just say, I haven't read Spider-Men with the crossover. I haven't read any further issues of Ultimate Comics Spider-Man. I'm just waiting for the next volume out. That's out in December. So far he hasn't got web shooters, which to me is a problem. He's also incredibly immature. There's two problems I have with him, and I'm not being racist. And it's not because he's black or anything. One of them is he's 13. That's now I understand, like, Peter Parker in the Amazing Universe, as they call it, he's in his 30s now, I think, at this stage. And Spider-Man in the Ultimate Comics died when he was 15. I think it was just short of his 16th birthday. I think. I'm not too sure, but that's what happened. Miles Morales is 13, and he acts like it. That is a huge, huge problem in my opinion. But it's only started. I'm only 10 issues into this, you know. So I'm not that far into it. Like there hasn't been a huge part where, whoa, he's developed and stopped fucking around. And he become a man. He's just a kid, you know. Like Peter Parker, when he started off, he was crazy. He had no idea what to do. He wanted to be a fucking wrestler. He got his Uncle Ben killed. But this guy, obviously, he didn't do anything that extreme yet. But he does fuck around. Like I think there's been once or twice his mask has actually been pulled off him, and then, you know, Nick Fury actually said, "This is a fucking problem. You know, you're not supposed to allow this type of stuff to happen to you, and you're not worthy of being Spider-Man." Long story short, he ends up doing something. I think he was on the Shield helicarrier, and Nick Fury was talking to him, and the lights go out, and some guy that can control God knows what, he ends up destroying. Or he ends up defeating this guy anyways. Trying to think what else happens. I don't want to give away too much, because these are, I swear to God, these are probably two of the best Spider-Man comics I've read. The death of Spider-Man was okay, you know, it was a big thing at the time, because Spider-Man died, you know, but these are superior, trust me. Miles Morales he's Spider-Man, but he has new powers. He can turn invisible for one thing, which is a bonus. You know, but I didn't know any spiders can turn invisible, but the ones that Miles Morales can. And he has this thing called Venom Strike, and it's basically, if he grabs people, he can paralyze them, which is, I love it, I think it's cool. His costume is amazing as well. The overall design of the costume. See Miles Morales there. It's just, I love his costume. It's really cool. You can play as that costume in Spider-Man Edge of Time. I love the costume. Miles Morales. It's not. There's a new Spider-Man I have a problem with. It's Miles Morales in the way he's getting on so far. I want him to have web shooters. That's a big thing for me. I don't know. He might have web shooters now at the moment, but. At the moment he does, or he might have web shooters now in the issues I haven't read, but at these two issues he doesn't have it, and to me it was a problem. Now the whole thing that I've got up to as far as now, this isn't really a spoiler because you know Heat the Prowler is Miles Morales' uncle from the start, but like, so you know at some stage they're going to actually collide, and at the end of the second comic, or the 10th issue, shall we call it, his uncle, he knows that his uncle, at this stage, he knows his uncle's the Prowler, and his uncle's trying to, like, make allowances for, you know, I'm a villain, and he says, maybe I'm not that bad, what if I got you to use your powers to help me? And that's kind of the way this is going, and that's about all of it. Like, I don't want to give away too much. The whole thing is, in the first issue is mainly him trying to prove himself to Nick Fury. The second issue is the whole thing with his uncle and him trying to, like, work together and stuff. But, you know, it's very good. Right, final thoughts on, this is kind of like my thoughts on Miles Morales, this video, rather than a review, because I can't give a review on comics without spoiling anything, but these are two comics I really don't want to spoil. So, should you read these comics? Yes. I think Miles Morales, this is my final overview. I think Miles Morales can be as good as Peter Parker, if not better. So, really give this a read, okay? This guy is just, I love Miles Morales, and, you know, I just think he's fantastic. And also, if you ever come down, make sure you go to Captain America's. Yeah, I'm just, you know, actually, that's actually my favorite restaurant, and not just because I'm a comic book nerd and stuff like that. That's all I want to say. Miles Morales is fantastic. He's better. He's as good, if not better, than Peter Parker. Especially in the Ultimate Universe. I'm not that keen on Ultimate Spider-Man, but I'm hugely interested in Miles Morales. The comics that I'm reading at the moment, I've got no comics at the moment. Well, actually I do. I get a comic every 2 weeks, but I'll actually get onto that in my next video. So make sure you stay tuned. Miles Morales. Read the comics. You'll enjoy it. So, I'm just trying to think if there's anything else to say. Yeah, Miles's uncle is called Uncle Aaron. I think that's useful. It was Spider-Woman that gave Miles Morales the new Spider-Man costume. I can't think of much else. Yeah. He's a worthy successor. So, definitely try it. If you get a hold of these comics, I have them both in hardback because I'm strange like that. I have the only comics I think that I actually keep in paperback form are The Walking Dead, and that's it. Walking Dead are my favorite comics, and I would say these are close seconds, you know. So yeah, guys, read the Miles Morales comics. You'll really enjoy them, and I'll see you next video. Okay, so enjoy. Bye.